Hello friends, today again we are going to see the third numerical related to the frictions. Already we have seen the numerical, and that numerical was related to the simple method where we was finding out the P or the applied force. Now if the case comes in a different way to find out the W or the frictions, the, then that time no worry about, because the method is same, only the few thing has to consider that time. Let's comes to the new numerical, which is having the new concept. Now here in front of us the numerical is here, a body resting on a horizontal plane, text pen, body resting on a rough horizontal plane is on the point of moving by a pull of 22 Newton acting 30-degree inclined to the horizontal. So horizontal plane means this is related to the type A, the body placed on the horizontal plane. But there the applied force which will be responsible to move the body is having the 30-degree angle, and that nature of force is pull type. So only the one thing you just remember. Now the next thing, it is pushed by a force of, again the second word is pushed by a force of 28 Newton. So the pushed force, again we are applying on the same body, and that push force is also having the 30-degree incline to the horizontal. Means in both the cases we are considering the body same, but the nature of force applied on body are different. In the first case we are applying the pull type of the force, and in second case we are applying the push type of force on same body. And we have to find out the weight of the body, means W, and the coefficient of friction. Now the simple case, only one thing you must remember, that for the each case we need to solve the numerical separately, and then after at the last we will compare these both kind of the cases or both kind of stats, and then finally we will get the W and mu. So here the in given, first of all write down the data clearly, then you will get the solution so easily. So in the given, the case 1, I mentioned it, case 1. In the case 1 we got the P1, we are applying the P1 force, that is the pull type on the body, and that value is 22 Newton. Again that pull type force is making the 30-degree angle with the horizontal. Okay, means the diagram will be here like this, and this is the 30-degree angle. And the nature of force is pull type, means the arrow will be in this direction. We are trying to pull it. Now this case second, in the case second, P2 force or the P force, but the nature of the force is push type, having the value 28 Newton, and that making the 30-degree angle with the horizontal. So these are the two cases we have, and we need to find out the W and mu. Now comes to the solution. First of all we will see the diagram. So to find the W and mu, consider the case 1 and consider the case 2. So under the case 1, first of all we will see the case 1. When the full force act, so draw the horizontal surface because the type A is related, then put the one block on it and apply the P force, which will make the 30-degree angle with the horizontal. Again the W will be same, R will be in upward direction, and just due to the motions of the body the frictional force F will generate. And F is nothing but the mu into R. Now the motion is in this direction, you can see, because the force type is pull. Now the case second, when the push force act, again the body has placed on the horizontal plane. Due to the weight of the body, this arrow will be in a downward, and just because of the reactions of the surface, this arrow will be upward, as like the previous numericals. And the nature of the force is push type, so the arrow directions will be opposite. So here you can see the diagram. This is the push type force, that's why we are showing the arrow toward the center. Toward the center we can see the direction. Concentrate here, directions of the arrow, and here the direction of arrow. And just because of that, for the calculation purpose we need to resolve this. So due to the resolution, 22 sine 30 the vertical force we will get, and the horizontal 22 cos 30. Here again, due to the resolution, 28 into sine 30 and 28 into sine 30. Okay, and due to the push type of force, the motions of the body will be in this direction. Body will move in a toward the left direction. I hope you got the clear idea about the diagram. Now no need to worry, just focus to the case 1. Just remember the diagram related to the case 1 and follow the step 1, step 2 to solve the numerical. Again separately, for remember the diagram of case 2 and follow the step 1 and step 2. You will get the two equations and then solve, come to the real solution. So here I mentioned the case 1. According to our procedure, step 1, for limiting equilibrium, we will do the summations of all the vertical forces, or summation of Fy equal to 0, and the direction upward means positive, downward means negative. Okay, according to that, so vertical forces, how many vertical forces are here? So R is there and W is there, and this 22 sine 30. Now R is in upward direction, so positive. This force is upward direction means positive, and W will be negative. So see, so R is positive, this one is positive, and W is negative, equal to 0. Rearrange the equations. So R is equal to W minus 11. In the second or first numerical also we have done these types of the work to get the equation format of the R. Okay, so now step 2. According to the step 2, what we'll do, we will do the summations of all horizontal forces. Again the right direction will be positive, left direction will be negative, and just because of that, comes to the diagram again. Horizontal forces are in this diagram. Horizontal forces 22 cos 30, it is having the right direction means positive, and the frictional force which there's F is nothing but the mu into R. So this force will be negative and this force will be positive because of the sign convention. So here we can see minus F. I have directly written here mu into R, and 22 cos 30 equal to 0. Rearrange the equations, and mu R equal to 19.05, the value of this, and then again convert that equation into the format of R. So R is equal to 19.05 divided by mu will shift here, that's why we will get the R equation. Now at the last I have mentioned put R in equation 1. Now here is the equation number 1. So put the R value into the equation number 1. Then what will, instead of the R we will write the 19.05 divided by mu, okay, equal to W minus 11. This will be the final equation. This is put the R in equation. So equation 1 is the R is equal to W minus 11. Instead of the R we have pasted the 19.05 divided by mu equal to W minus 11, and again we need to rearrange the equation in the form of mu, because coefficient of friction for both the cases are same. So that's why the coefficient of frictions related equations we will form, and the final equation will be this. So give the number A. Okay, give the number A to this equation. Now comes to the second case again. Comes to the second case. Again we will follow the same steps. Step 1, for the limiting equilibrium, do the summations of all vertical forces equal to 0. Up force means positive and down force means negative. Now second diagram. How many forces are here in a vertical direction? So we can see this R is also, this R is the vertical one. W is also the down in a downward direction but the vertical, and 28 sine 30, this is also the vertical forces, but 28 sine 30 is in downward direction, so the value will be in a negative sign. Now here you can see the r is positive, 28 sine 30 is in negative, and minus w equal to 0. So according to that, rearrange the equation, then finally we will get the r is equal to w plus 14, equation number 2, as like the previous. Step 2, again do the summations of all the horizontal forces equal to 0. Again I forgot to write here, the right direction means positive and left direction means negative, correct? So according to that, again comes to the previous diagram. Horizontal forces are this 28 sine 30, left direction means negative horizontal force, and here is the frictional force, that again I forgot to write. F is nothing but the mu into r. So two horizontal forces are F and 28, both are negative, Now comes to the diagram. Sorry, the F will not be in this direction, because this force nature is push type. If the force is in this direction, the body will move in this direction, and that time the friction will be in opposite direction, so friction direction will be this way. Always remember, the friction will act opposite to the motion. So if the motion is this, then the friction force will be in this direction. Now if the motion of body, here you can see from right to left, so that's why our friction force will have the direction from left to right, so that's why the F will be positive and minus 28 cos 30 will be negative, equal to 0. And again instead of the F we will write the mu r equal to 24.25. so again rearrange the equation in the form of r. So r is equal to 24.25 divided by mu. Put the r in equation 2. Again the same, we are going to put this r value into the equation number 2, and then we will get this equation. R is equal to w plus 14. Instead of the r we are going to put the 24.25 mu and equal to w plus 14, and therefore rearrange the equation. So mu is equal to 24.25 divided by w plus 14. This will be the equation number B. This is the equation number B. But the one thing, always remember the diagram to solve the numerical. Okay, always remember the diagram to solve the numerical. Now the next case is compare the equation number equation A and equation B. When we compare these both equation A is again in the form of mu, equation B is again in the form of mu, both the terms are same, so compare this, and then final equation will be 19.05 divided by w minus 11 equal to 24 plus 14. Okay, how that happened? Because mu is related to A equal to mu is related to B. So put the value of mu and equal to put the value of second mu related to the B equation. Then this equation will form, and rearrange this. These terms will go this way and the bottom term will go upside. So cross multiplication. So 19.05, and in this way we will get the W value. So this is the first answer, weight of the body. Now the second answer is we need to find out the coefficient of friction. So how we can find out the coefficient of friction? Just put the W value into the equation A or into the equation B. In any one of the equations you can put the W value, and on the basis we will get the mu value. So the same things I did here in this so in this case, now to find the mu, put the W value into the equation A or B. So mu is equal to, this is the equation, I have taken here the equation number A, and the value of W is 102.58 minus 11. So finally we will get the value mu equal to 0.21, and that's the second answer of our equation. So I have written here the two answer, W and mu. And now this is all about the critical problem of friction, but it's not the critical one. We have to focus it at the step or the procedure to solve the numerical, then automatically any kind of the numericals you can solve easily. Now the homework problem has given, so this is your task. I have seen the few of the students are sending the answers of the homework. I hope that everyone has to do it, otherwise the results will be in the different matter, in the different manner. I hope that the strength of our class is the 37, and all the 37 students will get the maximum marks into the AME. Some of the students has not started yet the study of AME. uh, that student has to start it, otherwise at the time of exam period you will not get the clear idea about it, and you will be uh, confused totally about the concepts. I hope, and best of luck. And if you have any query again about this, you can do the message on WhatsApp. Thank you.